echo in it. So if we will try to be like, hey, we're going to tell you what to do next. So we try to get your attention. But if we're talking, we're going to be like, try your best not to talk while we're talking because the echo in here is horrible. We're going to start off with we always start off working on settle and then an engagement exercise. So Angel's going to walk you through that. Wait, 2 more things. Human bathroom back at the exit sign. If your puppy has an accident in here, don't worry about it. We will clean it up. This is a dog park. Don't worry about it. Don't get mad at them. We will clean it up. It is not a big deal. We bleach this joint every night. I know it kind of smells like dog all the time, but we do bleach this joint. So I'm going to let Angel take over, and you guys are going to start working on settle right out the gate. So I'm going to turn the camera around as I'm recording this. Hi. Good morning, Brucey. Good morning, guys. You guys are right up there. Hi, sweetheart. Okay. Let's see if we can get the camera going. Puppies. Puppies. Okay, so Angel's taking over with settle. Are you guys ready? Grab some treats.
Yeah. So with settle, the idea is that we want our puppy to be relaxed in the environment no matter what we're doing. So a lot of it is kind of building up that confidence skill of can you hang out here while we do nothing? This thing for your puppy to learn. It doesn't look very fancy and amazing, but I promise you to learn how to control their impulses. It's going to be really, really helpful. So what I do is I grab a handful of treats, and my hands are overflowing, and I'm very generous with my treats. So this is all about watching your puppy, rewarding for good behavior, and it's about fast delivery. So what does that mean? My treats are coming out of my hand very quickly. That's why we've got a big handful of treats. And what I'm looking for is what she does behaviorally. She's offering for foot. She's keeping her leash loose. She's laying down. I'm not saying anything. I'm not telling her what to do. I'm just seeing if she does it voluntarily. If I was slow, this is what it'll look like. So if I'm really, really slow, she's going to start popping up. So try and get that speed of practicing your reinforcement coming out of your hand. That's how you're going to be a little successful there. Okay, so go ahead, grab your handful of treats. And when you're done with your handful, you guys can, for those of you mentioned, you guys can roll into a little bit of cookie toss or grab a toy. Just grab a handful of treats.
So don't tell them what to do. Just grab your treats. Is your puppy quiet? Treat him. Is your puppy's feet on the floor? Give him a treat. Don't tell him what to do. That's cheating right now.
Yep.
Your job is to capture. Is the leash loose? Give that puppy a cookie. Are there 4 on the floor? Give that puppy a cookie. Is that puppy quiet? Give that puppy a cookie. Oh my gosh. You want to be more interesting than all the other puppies in the room. She's like, I don't know what to do right. When you get it out of her, something will be okay.
She was
gonna change it up. We're gonna work on an engagement game, and then we're gonna let them off leash. When we let them off leash, we're gonna give them rules, and I am gonna make a little bit of a separation on size. I'll figure out how to do it. We're gonna separate a little bit by size. Sozo's lovely, she's the biggest in here, but I also recognize that we have Shadow who's just learning to be brave, so we're gonna figure out how to do this. We might do Shadow. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna work on an engagement game. Every week we try doing different engagement game or a variation on engagement game. Here's the thing with puppies. You're gonna figure out the potty train. We're gonna redirect those teeth. But what I need to do is I need to have a nice off switch. Now you can go crazy. Now you have to be calm. And if I can get them to check in with you before they go and do things, check in with you before they bolt out of the door, check in with you before they go say hi to a dog, your life is going to be so much easier because you've learned, they've learned, and you've helped teach them that if they look up at you, you'll give them permission to go do things. And when you have that sort of relationship, that little bit of communication with your dog, life is so much easier because you guys are going, oh my gosh, thank you for asking. Go say hi. Go play. Or, oh my gosh, Betty, I'm so sorry right now. We can't do that. You gotta leave it. We gotta let's go. Leave it's gonna be easy to teach, but I would rather they're not lunging at something. You're like, leave it, leave it, leave it. I would rather they look up at you and you're like, no, buddy, leave it. We can't say hello right now. That's so much more polite, and you're missing out on that whole there yanking your arm off. Okay, so this engagement game is something I want you to take outside with you this week. Angel's going to tell you what to do. Great.
Remind me her name? Maggie? Okay. So for Maggie, I'm going to use a bowl. It's going to be empty when I put it down on the ground. Actually, let me put it here because I'm not sure she's going to be like loving the sound of the concrete in that metal bowl. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say the cue, which is take it. I'm going to drop that treat in the bowl. Take it, drop the treat in the bowl. And she's like, take it. And what I'm teaching her is, yes, you can have that treat. Take it. I'm saying I'm allowing her to go and have that. Take it. And then what I'm doing is I'm starting to do it. Now I'm getting eye contact. Take it. So I want to pause, get that little bit of take it, little bit of hey, where's my next treat? Can I have it? And that's what we'll take it. So when I see that little bit of eye contact, take it, I'm now cueing her to have that treat. But start off with maybe 5 treats in your hand and just start with take it. Don't look for eye contact yet until you've done those 5. And then once you have those 5, then start to pause in the middle and do another 5 where they're looking up at you, then take it.
I'm gonna watch this end of the room. I'll have Angel watch that end of the room. You guys are working on take it. We're gonna roll this into a leash walking exercise. So if you have questions, you're not sure about timing, talk to us, because this one's gonna be a leash walking exercise.
It's okay, you can work outside with the bowl, but it's just a really helpful tool.
What's that? It's to make it look easy. Because if they're all like, you guys are the best thing in the house.
Not her, she thinks she's the best thing in the house.
I mean, they are pretty fantastic. I told you about this young one from her off these 2. She's getting lighted back. Oh, yeah. My dogs really, they really are sweet. They're going to yell. So it's easier.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's kind of right. I got them to work every week with me. I'm like, all right. I want to 12 people while they're in space.
And no worries, she might have been like,
That's the best thing. Take a couple more. puppies off leash. There are some rules about going off leash. Rule number 1, if you're worried about anything your puppy's doing, just scoop them up. Don't be like, hey, scoop them up. Just scoop them up. Give them a couple treats. We always want puppies to think that when we pick them up, good things happen. Do you mind if I please? So I'm looking at Shadow's mom, asking Shadow's mom and family because I'm like, Shadow got a little injury, and putting a harness on Shadow is now a big scary thing because Shadow got picked up after falling and it hurts. And so now when you go to pick her up, we've had to work through the fact that initially when you pick her up, she was like, "Rawr!" and her tiny little teeth would chomp on you. And I'm telling you, this is a nice social puppy. But she was hurt, we picked her up, she got scared. In that moment, I can't yell at her and say no because she's just telling me she's hurt and she didn't feel good. But I am acknowledging that right now I need to make it feel better. So we're spending a lot of time counter conditioning, scoop, treat. In fact, most of the time what we did was we kind of fake scooped and treated. And she's getting, you notice she's all over that. She loves people. This is not a good thing. But I want to make sure that if your puppy is interacting with other people and other dogs, they only think good things are going to happen to the best of my ability. So, when we let them off leash, you may at any point in time scoop up your own puppy calmly and give them treats. If a puppy runs up to you and jumps on you, please just ignore them a little bit and walk away. I don't always separate by size, but I am going to separate by size today a little bit because there is a huge size difference. And I know that Shadow is a little shy. I'm going to start with Maggie over here, though I kind of think Maggie and Winnie might actually be really good play buddies. But we're going to start with Maggie over here. We'll see how this goes, and we'll move Shadow over there. So, in a minute, things I want you to remember. Just as important as puppy come is you want your dog to run to you as fast as possible. You need to tell them when they can leave you. So, you're going to say, when I tell you to tell them, go play, you're going to say out loud to your puppy, go play, take the leash off. At some point in time, I tell you to grab your puppies, grab them, scoop them up, give them treats. We would like puppies that are playing well, are loose and wiggly and smelling things and walking around the room and walking through the tunnel and up on things and into things and checking things out. If they don't mouth wrestle WWF SmackDown with each other, that's okay. They can just hang out and explore. Good socialization looks like puppies loose and wiggly, open mouth, ears up, having a good time. We want to see that. We want to see dogs that if they are playing with each other, they're mirroring each other. I bite you, I stop, you bite me, I stop, I chase you, I look back, you chase, and then I get to chase you. And they take turns. I stop and get a drink of water, you stop and get a drink of water. So we're looking for nice, healthy, mutual play. This is why we do not take puppies to a dog park. Because you're going to put your puppy into a dog park where a bunch of dogs already know how to play and they're not trying things out anymore. And they're going to accidentally squash your puppy. Because your puppy's still trying to figure all this out and you're trying to figure out what is good play. I'm not saying anybody in the dog park is going to hurt your dog, but the chance that some dog is very rude to your puppy, very, very high. That's why you do nice little play groups. Okay, so I'm going to you guys move around there with Shadow, and I'll close the gate, and then Angel's going to watch our poodles. I might just kind of, depending on what we see, we'll kind of take turns kind of talking through what's going on with your group. And part of that is, again, because of the echo, I try not to talk over anybody. So course. I'm like, I know you guys know what you're doing, so like, thank you for that. But yeah, big size difference, so we gotta. Perky's like, I'm trying. Oh, so that's very nice, kind of giving a break. All right, so we're gonna let Diane. Okay, so we're gonna. All right, catch your puppies, give them a treat. Catch your puppies, give them a treat. Oh, nice catch. Brilliant.
Very good.
Come on. That is so good. All right. Tell them don't play. Put them down again. Let's let it get through. And what I do is wait a minute, I know it's over.
She doesn't play.
No, this week too, we can focus a little bit more on getting Gracie to do some other things too. Because Maggie and Gracie know each other, right? Yeah. All right, there we go. Let's get it. Ignore me. She's like, whoa, that's a little bit much, but Zozo's very nice. Zozo actually has good social skills. But I don't want dogs to feel like they have to defend each other. So the fact that she said no thank you and Zozo backed off, that was good. But I don't necessarily want to keep putting her in that position.
I was gonna ask you, because there's a dog in the building that's like that, and I don't know what to do with it.
Look at that.
I know. It's really good that we're down on his chest level, so that she can always come back for like his little stuff.
All right, catch your puppies, give them a treat. Hang on to them for a minute. Hang on to them. Hang on to them. Give them a couple treats. Hang on to them. We're going to play it one more time. I'm going to be like, you know what? When you guys are coming down, let's see if we can use a couple treats. Can you get them into a tunnel? Can you get them up on something? Can you? So I'm setting up a couple treats. I'm going to be like, stick them right in the front of the table. Like, can you go up? That's really good that you're kind of feeding while you're up here. I'm going to grab some toys. I want you guys to see if maybe we can redirect to a little toy because our play over here is not mirrored and mutual. So, you guys probably need some toys too. Oh, toys!
Oh, Maggie, you want to
Okay. So notice, I am telling you guys, these guys need a little help because it was they were trying to figure each other out. Tell them go play, let it loose, but try to get through a tunnel. Try to play on something. Grab a toy. Go play, let it loose. There you go. Good job. Good job, Maggie. Good job. So right over here. Yeah.
Winnie, go.
You absolutely
Go, go, go.
can't.
Go, 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 go.
You cannot reinforce fear.
Winnie.
And if you listen to the fact that she's afraid, she can be like her. And really that tells me, was it a job killing you had? She speaks really fast.
Sorry, this is recorded. Phil and Patty was first. She came back here into the corner. And she's like, oh, I'm not sure about this.
Your dog has no
I just
manners,
want to read.
so back off and leave me alone. Sorry, I'm not getting mean about it.
And then she was like, those dogs are a little bit bigger.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. Hang on. One more time. Grab your puppies and take over here, give them a treat.
We're always like, I can see you let it jump, let me go see you well.
Actually, you know what? Back on leash. Woof, that was like the power hour of dog training. Okay, so here's the thing. we're gonna switch into training for a minute. Okay, so we're gonna get through. Okay. So, I'm gonna do a quick synopsis of what I saw over here. I saw lots of puppies trying to play. But remember how I said the best play looks mirrored? I bite you, you bite me. I chase you, you chase me. I grab a toy, you grab the toy, we both play together. I didn't have a ton of mirrored interactions. Part of that is because there is a size difference and a slight age difference between some of these guys. We're talking about a couple of weeks. Makes a difference between I'm a little tentative and I'm gonna pummel you. So I did not see anything that was bad, but on that same note, I wish it was a little bit more mirrored. So that's okay. We can go back to training for a couple minutes. All right, so we're gonna do a leash walk. Sorry, Angel, go ahead. Tell me what you saw over there.
We're very good. There was a lot of just back and forth, and everybody was very polite in this area. Just like, I'm gonna stay on my side, and you can chase me, and I'll chase you. Then when the chasing got a little bit much, it was like definitely going into climbing into the lap and being like, please, can you rescue me for a minute? And I think it's totally okay. With the littles, it's actually, I would encourage you guys that if your puppy's looking for a little bit of reassurance like that, I think it's okay to encourage them to climb into your lap. So that's really, really good.
Okay. Here we go. Next thing to work on. Try a little leash walking game. We're going to take that take-it game that you were doing and we're going to move it to the next step. We're going to do a game that's called Super Bowls. I will stop talking after the Super Bowl game and let you guys ask questions. And then we try to wind down a couple minutes early so you guys can ask questions. No, but good memory. That's bucket game. We have very imaginative names for all of the things that we do. All right. I'm using Winnie because she's right smack dab in the middle. May I use Winnie? Yes. Thank you. She's right smack dab in the middle of the room. All right, so here's your goal. We are going to do the same thing we started off with. You're going to say, take it, and I'm looking for, take it. Do you see how Winnie is coming right back up to look at me? So if she's doing that, if I say, take it and put the treat in the bowl, and she comes right back up to look at me, you're allowed to go to step 2 of the game. This is what step 2 looks like. You're going to say, take it, put it in the bowl. When they look up at you, you move to the next bowl, and you say, take it. They look up at you, you move to the next bowl. If they do not look right up to you, take it. I want you to pause and just work on take it at that bowl. So let's just say that Winnie got super distracted by Shadow. We're just going to do a couple take it's right at this bowl. But if she is right after eating and if she comes right back up to look at me, take it. Now, I should try to get rid of the jumping. Take it. What's going to happen, take it. This is going to look more fluent, and you're going to realize that you are now moving parallel to other dogs and people. The leash is loose. Your dog is staying with you, and they're checking in with you. This is a great way to start teaching dogs how to ignore other dogs and other people on a walk and keep their feet on the floor. We do have that problem. That's okay. You're very cute, but I'm ignoring this. Take it, treat in the bowl. I'm going to do this one more time, and I'm going to send you guys to do it. Take it, treat in the bowl. If she looks at me, I move to the next bowl with a take it. If she looks at me, take it to the next bowl. If she looks at me, take it to the next bowl. My leash was loose. I am starting parallel walking with other big distractions. If you have dots, use the dots. If you don't have dots, I'll make sure you have enough bowls to work through this. Go forth, practice.
We have an extra ball over here.
Oh, good.
Here we go. Take it. 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 Take it.
Look at these great littles. Oh, sorry. I was like, wait a minute, there's too many puppies here. And if you want to scoop her up and carry her, yeah. She's like, this is hard, Dad. Oh, sorry, I thought I put a water. Good, we found a water bowl.
Now I think she's ready.
This is better than last week, though, right? She's out and about.
So much better. So much better.
Right where she should be.
Yes.
Say, why hi to all your friends. Hello, one night people. Try to record the stuff so you can watch it later. Oh, we got distracted. This one is going to be hard for them at this stage. And yeah, she's full and she's distracted. Yeah, she might need to be very really. You can't just to see because sometimes they get super distracted. Oh my goodness. I love how you got nice and low for Shadow. Shadow needed that. Shadow needs people to kind of come down to her level a little bit. Oh. She's like, I got this. I got this. All right. So keep in mind you have baby dogs, so if you need to stop, you can just stop. It's okay. We're too distracted.
She is like uninterested.
It's okay. This is why you go home and do homework. This is why we do the virtual classes now, because 110%, so many people are like, my puppy can't do it in class. And I'm like, I know. Literally in class, it's just about, can we survive? And can I show you what to do when they're super distracted? This. This. That's pretty good. She's like, I got it. Winnie's like, this is the best thing in the world.
She's like, treats.
That's fine.
Yeah, she's very, like, you saw when she comes in her pack. Like, she knows what it's doing.
Yeah. I have no problems with that. She's a skinny mini cavalier. She can eat some more. All right. What did I do? One thing? We just did one thing. We started at 9. We got, okay. All right. We're going to change it up in a second. We're going to do something different again. We're going to work a little on relax on mat. Before we go off leash and play again. Keep in mind that if your puppy has been super, like, I want to eat all the things, and now they're like, nope, I don't want to eat anymore, they might need to go to the bathroom. They might need a drink of water. They might be full. A couple of our puppies can literally eat 3 cups of treats and they would be fine and still want more. And a couple of these guys are going to be able to eat like a quarter of a cup and they're like, I'm full, I can't even eat another bite. If you just can't, if your puppy's just not interested in the food anymore, you can run them out to the bathroom, you can try grabbing a toy and playing with the toy with them. But we're going to work on relax on that for a minute. I'm so down on that. Or do you want me to do it? All right, towel for you, towel for you. Okay, towel for the missing shadow, towel for the mini, towel for Zozo, and okay, so here's the deal. Are you ready for this? I'm gonna grab a fine Doberman friend over here, and I'm actually gonna move into the little bit. I'm gonna move over. All right. How many of you guys can get it down with your puppy? Awesome, good job. Okay, so when I work on relax on mat, listen, this is my, I'm not saying go to your place is everything, but I'm saying go to your place is everything. If I am cooking dinner, my dogs can hang out on their mat. If they're here, they can hang out on their mats. If I go out to visit family members and we're in somebody else's house, they can hang out on their mat. They are very good and very comfortable with it, and they see it as home base. When you guys teach this behavior, we are just giving them the idea that it's really great to be on the mat right now. I know, Fred, I'm not feeding you fast enough. I really like to use a towel, a yoga mat, a bath mat, something that is super portable so I can take it anywhere with me. Oh, you kill that towel. You good job. Okay, so we're going to grab the towel. When we start, this is going to become an environmental cue as well as a verbal cue. Here's goal number 1 is to see if you can get your puppy, hello, oh my gosh, on the towel. So that's my goal number 1. Because I was failing at goal number 2 even though I was trying to get it. Goal number 2 is to see if you can get a sit or a down on the mat. I got the sit, I didn't get the mat, go get it. So, first thing to remember, if you get the sit or the down and all of a sudden they pop up, I don't want you to go right back into the sit or the down. I want you to say, go get it and toss a cookie away. One of the reasons we do this is because puppies have wiggles. And sometimes it is very hard for them for you just to ask for more and more and more behavior without acknowledging that their brains are wiggling, their bodies are wiggling, and sometimes they need to move. If they're getting up, it's not because they're being bad, it's because we haven't helped them enough yet. With either practice and repetition or our own great timing, we haven't helped them understand what we want them to do enough yet. So, right now, I got it down. Oh, go get it. We got up. Rolled that cookie away. Do you notice what happens when I roll the cookie away? It comes right back. It's really kind of amazing. It feels so counterintuitive to our human brains sometimes, but when you roll the cookie away instead of yelling at them, they're like, hey, that was kind of fun. You got some more? Let's do some more. What's gonna go get it? What's gonna happen is they're gonna start hanging out on the mat more and more and more though, because they're like, so wait a minute, if I just hang out here, you keep feeding me? Yes, I do. So you can tell right now, this entire conversation, I actually haven't said sit or down. I'm just working on luring onto the mat, go get it. That's the only cue I'm using. So I'm just working on getting them over there, getting the sit, and getting the down. Now, if you guys are slightly better trainers than I am, and you can easily go get it, whew, you're making me work for this. If you guys are slightly better trainers than I am, you can easily get your puppy into a down, you are going to ladder up with your treats. What does that mean? You are not taking an elevator, we are going to ladder up. So I got it down, there's a treat, there's a treat, there's a treat. Wow, this is going really well. I need to make this harder. So 1, treat, 1, 2, treat, 1, 2, 3, up the ladder, treat. Do not, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do not take that elevator and go straight to 10 and give them a treat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give them a treat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're so brilliant. You're the best puppy. You are intentionally making this harder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are going to intentionally make this harder. Get 7. Woo! That was amazing. Because we want you guys not to think about weaning off treats. We want you guys to think about, let's see if we can get a little bit more behavior. But we are leveraging success. All done. Go get it, girlfriend. That was amazing. All right, show us your skills. If you only get to 2 seconds, fine. Don't worry about it. If they get up, remember to toss a go get it cookie. It is okay if they are full and you can't do a lot of great work. I'm sure she would be better for you than for me. She's like, you're talking, you're yelling over my head. I'm so All right, going forth and watching what's going on. Shadow's like, I'm very busy. Very busy. Try, let's see, here, let's see. This one? Oh, no treats. Okay, so they're super soft. You break them up in little pieces. Grab a couple. And she's like, I just help myself. Grab a couple more of those in the bag. Y'all. And tiny pieces. Break them up. Oh, yeah, it's something new. There's something new and something new. Yeah. Nice. Good job. I'm more excited to see the go get it and how perfect your down is. Because it really helps when we can teach people how to deal with mistakes. Just because the dog got up doesn't mean it was wrong. You're just like, I'm kind of
Come.
Cool. Lovely. So since it's going so well for you guys, if you ladder all the way up to 10, do little things like wave your hand, treat. Wave your other hand, treat. Wave your hand a whole lot, treat. So you're just telling your dog, no matter what happens, you get treats. As long as you just stay there and good things happen. So we're not walking away from that. You guys have a nice, lovely thing going on. Yeah, if you get all the way to 10, just do a little hand waving. Maybe sometimes I'll move my foot or start to stand up. I'll keep it super easy. Oh, you're so, I know, you're so sweet. You are so sweet. I know, sorry. I'm not helping too because she's like ignoring you guys.
She's like, I know you guys have the
Do you guys have the better treat?
Sorry.
Oh no, do you have a handful of items?
Is it this? I think we got the same. I think she just like thinks they're from like.
They're from the special store. Mine are from the special store. They're from my pocket, so therefore they're better. Well, they might be a different flavor.
They're the same thing.
Yeah, they are. But look, they're special because they're from my pocket. All right, so we're just going to do this for about another 20 seconds, and then we're going to stop. We're going to take them off leash. We're going to let them go play again. We're going to run interference. We're going to try to get them through the tunnels, do some different things. But I really want to give them the reward of being able to move, too. I'm done. Yes, you need more?
That was like a super challenge. I just thought she was like, yeah. So just reverse it back to where you get started and you got her stuff in there. And she's like, I totally got this. Yeah.
Try to make the environment more interesting for my friend Zozo.
I'm perfect like the best. And they're from the same place. Like, we're remembering.
Oh my gosh, yes, that's all for you. Okay, so you see this, I should have thought a little bit more about it before I did this. That's what happened. Oh my goodness. All right. We're pause for a second. How you feeling about today? Pretty good?
Pretty good. Ready to play.
Yay! I love that. My women did 3 seconds today. That's perfect. Try for 4 later. Try for 10 later. I don't care. 3 is great. If you can get, or no matter where you are on the ladder, if you can just get that far without them popping up, I'm thrilled. They're gonna figure it out. If you guys knew what you were doing already, now you have to teach you to teach your puppies. You could have your pup slaying on your mat throughout the whole dinner in like less than 2 weeks. Part of the catch is how to get you to teach your pup to slay on their mat for the whole dinner, for the whole time you guys eat dinner. It's just, I have to teach you to teach them. That's all it is. There's nothing big, there's no magic going on here. You guys are going to get it. It's not going to take that long. It's not going to take forever. You're not going to have to use treats forever to get them to relax on the mat. But I don't want you guys to worry about when you wean them off. I just want you to think about being able to do a nice version of how do I get more behavior for different rewards. That's all. That's all. We don't need to wean off treats. These guys have to eat their whole life. So So let's use their food to get some good motivation and more work done. Okay, so we're gonna go off leash. I'm gonna send Shadow over there again. We're gonna send Grace, Maggie over here. We're gonna send Shadow over there. I'm gonna let Winnie go over there for a couple minutes too. Let's do Winnie, Shadow, and Gracie. And we're gonna do Maggie, Perkins, and Zozo over here. Okay, we'll try that. We'll see how that goes. So, switching around. Ready to play. Sorry, Sadie.
This is just in case I was.
Yeah, probably. I don't see a problem with that. Okay. You want to keep the needle? Yeah. Oh, sorry. All right. Okay, so when you're ready, say go play. This is me trying so hard to keep my friend Zozo entertained. This is one of the annoying bits. The wire is out, but it's pretty.
I love Shadow's
New tunnels.
You can treat she was just in 95.
She's supposed to, you got 3 what do you got over
be around other dogs, right? And, you know, the last and I think it's good for other dogs.
Okay, that's very cute. That is very cute. Oh, that's good play. Here we go. Here we go. Zozo's like, why is he trying to claw me from underneath? And Perkins is like, well, you keep getting to squash me from underneath. Perkins is smart.
Winnie was really polite.
Oh, like that. Sorry. No, I knew I was trying to do the same thing you were doing. Like, just be sure. That was great. That was great. She actually changed up. She needs perfections and with her.
Watching and observing her behavior and responding.
Zozo, I can't believe you're not going to the big time yet.
I can't either.
This is so much better.
She's like, I'm not
She's
gonna
just
hungry,
slower.
so I'm not gonna jump on.
I like this very quiet, non-pressing phone. But that being said, these are the big enough. There's still a big size difference. What is this? Yeah, right now. Yeah, it's covered in that one.
I love how the shadow is getting more and more confident.
That's so much fun.
They win, yeah.
She's really in those of really handicapping herself now. It's just, I needed this guy. I needed somebody to bite on.
Very cute, play.
No.
Very cute.
No.
I'm gonna let him go. Oh, so sorry, we were doing So, try calling the. Yeah.
Oh, that was close.
That's fine, I'll take it, you guys keep it 90% of it. So if you're not sure that they will, come and call now, do make sure you throw something in there. I use my, when I know they're super distracted, I'm not sure and everything when I call, I always go to, hey, Lemon, puppy. It's sort of my, like, let me get really interesting, really exciting, because I don't want you to blow off the recall word in time. So if you guys are not sure they're pups, I just want you, don't just use their name, try to face in direction to what you want. So my backup is puppy. So call Zozo. Say come. Then puppy, come, and then puppy. Be super interesting. Go play. Because you're right, she's not any food right now. She's right. I'm full. Yeah, because I don't want to burn that word out so they get to practice ignoring me. So I'll be like, Lemon, come. And then I just get so excited. So excited. But then now I know we need to close that out. I can't call them out. Big shock. They're babies. I'm going to take a break, a little bit higher. Call Zozo. Doesn't mean anything. Go play our time and you're going to play. Yeah, they figured out it's much more, like I said, it's much more mirror. So that's the thing, it's not we don't have three dogs, just two. And it's just easier that way. These guys don't they have a similar face that very nothing, there's nothing that's like good or bad, it's just a similar place. Try going for puppy. Yeah. And then go play. Last time, next time we had which that was actually much better. That was a little bit quicker and calming. I'm not gonna call them out about for the play. It's not gonna happen. We'll get there. I think this is a little crazier than I'd like. Go ahead, leash him up. All right, catch your puppy. Treat him. Leash him up. Back on leash. They did much better. I saw them at home. Gracie's Gracie's not an adventure. Gracie's like,
They were a little bit wet, and she fell on the brick.
confident enough to do this. All right, so we are down to the last 10 minutes. We're going to do one more real bowl. I'm going to be honest, I don't think these guys are going to eat anymore, so let me stop. I want you guys to think about something this week. When you've got a puppy, exercise feels like the most important thing in the world to keep them from biting you and doing all these things. I really want you to remember that there are huge social windows that these guys are kind of moving through, and they're like, I need to think about that truck going by. That dog going by is different and fun. Or that person going by is carrying an umbrella, that's a little scary. And the street that you guys may have been walking down every single week, and you're like, they should be fine with the street, and all of a sudden they see mailbox, and they're like, oh my God, I've never seen that mailbox before. That's because they've been so busy learning about your world, you cannot think that just because you've gone up and down the street, that your baby dog has noticed all of the things in the environment. They're working their way through learning about things in the environment. That's super cute. So, when you walk them this week, let's just say your average is a 20-minute walk. Instead of going for a 20-minute walk, I want you to think about going for 5 minutes, and then you're going to stop your real quick round and take it. And then I want you to go for 5, 7 more minutes and stop and do a settle. And just sit on the sidewalk and be calm and watch the world go by and give them some treats for being quiet and loose leash and 4 on the floor. And then if they're doing super, super good, I want you to do a little round of come and go get it. I'll stick it in your email. It is as simple as grabbing a couple of treats and taking one and saying, go get it. They run and chase it on the leash. And then they look back at you and you say, come, and you give them a treat here, and you say, go get it, and you say, come, and you create this nice, safe, and predictable pattern, and then you go off for a walk again. When you interrupt your walks with little, short, successful training sessions, you're reminding your puppy that, hey, I'm up here on the leash. I'm good. Oh, we might have pee coming or poop coming. I don't know what that is, but something's coming. So I want you guys to really think about training at home can be great and fun and easy, and you can move forward to working on a bigger stay. Oh, you little bit. And this is why I'm always like, be very careful with that door off leash. These little buggers are faster than you think. Shell's proving it. But I really want you guys to think about a walk isn't just physical exercise for your puppies. It's got to be some mental exercise. If you guys want these guys to grow up to be really solid, comfortable individuals in the DC area, because there is so much coming at them all the time. It's been awesome. If you guys have questions, you can stop and ask Angel or I, or you guys are welcome to leave. It's been a long time for your puppies, so whichever you want. We've got maybe like 10 minutes before the next class, so feel free. Got questions? Throw them at me. Yes.
So can we practice with this harness?
Ooh, do we think she's hungry at all still? Ooh, I have to figure this one out.
Ooh, treats, I know you.
This one's pretty easy, I think, right? Does it fit? Do we know if it fits?
I don't know.
Yeah, the last pink one that she tried on was too small for her.
This one. Oh my gosh, this is, how easy is
Either way you want
this?
to do this.
Oh, yeah, a dirty towel?
No, I mean,
Okay, so
it's
then what
kinda-
I do this weekend, or the next day or tomorrow, because I don't usually eat too many treats, is practice putting a couple of treats down, and while she's eating, we're going to practice clipping it. So I'm going to practice clipping it, but I'm not going to clip it, I'm going to give her a couple of treats. And then practice clipping it and giving her a couple of treats.
That's a good idea.
She is right here on the edge. I saw her freeze a little bit when I went to clip it. I'm not sure if it's the right size either, but I'm a little hesitant. Let's see.
Right, because then we have to unclip it.
You still practicing with the sound a little bit? Clip, sound, treat, clip,
Yeah,
treat.
she reacted, and not reacted, or all right, but you know, like that, with your foot.
So ultimately what I'm hoping for is when I clip it, she goes, oh my God, what do you have for me?
Okay.
When I got that reaction, you know,
Then we can do it. Y'all, she's not there yet.
yeah.
You still want to do it? You still want to do it?
But she doesn't mind putting her head in it anymore.
No, she definitely is not. She definitely is not. I do this very much. Can we? Hold on. Give me just a second. If you guys got questions, I'm gonna be like, hold on. I know there's sausage in there. Human sausage. Oh, goodness the harness and then a leash to her collar, and then we're safe. That was pretty.
Okay.
So,
It's better than the other, right?
so I can bribe her through it,
Yeah.
but I know she still has a problem with the noise, so I'm still gonna stop and do quick trees. Quick trees. And quick tree. But I can, right there, I just unclipped it and just offered her a treat. She's like, okay, I can one up to you. She wasn't happy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There was a moment where she froze a little bit. Yeah. But then you do it again. Oh, you're so good. You're so good. Yeah, she's like, I'm done. All right. So you guys have some more. But it's going much better than it was.
I told you 2 people without
Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
I'll see you.
But it wasn't like it was cheering, but it wasn't the same reaction.
Maggie did okay. Yeah. We're working on it. It's
Yeah,
funny.
and that's all, and that's really what we've done. It's $20 down. It's $5 down. $20 in. So it makes $5.
Because I was like, I just want her to stay in the elevator. I want her to stay. I want her to let me in the elevator first.
Yeah,
And
that's
then I want
fine.
her to
Then if
stay.
you want to try it once in a while,
That's when
all of a sudden she freezes.
And I
You
think
know,
you do that. But and then we're playing. You can
You're
actually
right there.
start at a cue stage. Where you
Oh,
can
get them all.
like,
We will see you guys soon. All right, any questions?
the thing that makes it a stay is you count the time and then adding, so start with extending the time that she stays there, and when she's getting that consistently, then we want to really start adding in some movements and distractions, and maybe like, you can say to us, except what happens if I move my head, what happens if I get that.
She did well on the next
Yeah.
It happens from just like on my
You don't have to use the mask, but it's a good place to start, because she needs somewhere, she needs some criteria to understand, like, this is where we want you to be. So it's a good place to start. And I would practice it in the elevator. If the elevator is where you want her to learn it, then take your towel out there and practice it right in front of the elevator. Because they're very location.
And hold on, I'm just
Yeah, so just because they practice it indoors doesn't necessarily.
Bye guys, we'll see you soon.
mean that it's outside.